Hello, welcome to the instructions for Week 3, Memo 3A. The first thing you want to do is open a blank Word document. Select Blank Document. We want to add to the status bar vertical page position, so right-click in the status bar and choose Vertical Page Position. They're at 1 inch. And then to get out of this menu, just left-click anywhere. And right now we're at the 1 inch, which is the default setting, 1 inch top margin. So the first thing we're going to also do is change the spacing. So click the paragraph dialog box launcher. And right now the spacing is set for 0 before and 8 points after. And then the line spacing is default setting at 1.08, which we'll leave as is. But what we're going to do is get rid of that extra paragraph spacing. So I'm going to change that with the down arrow to 0. So it brings it closer. And then click OK. And we're just going to press Enter once, and in all caps type the title. And then enter 3 times. And we'll go back to that later. And we're going to start our heading. And if we, I usually have my ruler on, so choose View and then click Ruler so it's visible. And right now the default settings are tabs every ½ inch. So we'll use the ones that are already in there. We don't need to set any. So I'll type 2 in caps and colon. Now if I press the tab once, it's going to go to that ½ inch. Press it again so it takes to the full inch. And then you'll type the information. Press Enter twice, and from, again, 2 tabs. And you're going to type your name and the same company. Enter twice, the date, colon, and then again once, twice. And there is a feature for a quick date. It's under Insert, Date and Time. I usually choose the third option. I don't usually need the day of the week, but this one I want it spelled out versus just the 2. And I have it set for update automatically. So if I open this next week, it'll have next week's current date. So go ahead and click OK. Enter twice, subject. This one you only have to press tab once because it's a longer word. And then press Enter twice. And you're going to type the next paragraph. And when you get to the end of it, you have the word wraparound, so you only have to press Enter at the end of the word supplies. So after you've typed year, you're going to press Enter twice, and to put the numbering on from the home paragraph, choose numbering, and the default setting will be 1 period, 2 period. If you wanted something different, you could use the down arrow and select something different. But this is the default setting, but if you wanted parentheses or letters, you could pick that. So just a trick, when you type the very first one, and I didn't type the capital U, as soon as I press spacebar, it'll put it in there for me. So if I type this one again, I'll get it automatically. When you finish number 5 and you press Enter, you automatically get 6. Just press Enter again, it goes away, but you have to press Enter one more time to get a blank line, and then go ahead and finish the last paragraph. So at the end, you'll press Enter twice, and you'll type your initials, and then Enter. Whoops. I had it set for, so when I type RT, my name spells out for me in the autocorrect options, so I'll just put in another letter. And then when I press Enter, notice it automatically puts the first letter as capital R, so you just hover over it, and you should be able to choose I was clicking on the red, which was for spelling. If you select this little thing here, autocorrect options, you can choose undo automatic capitalization, and it'll do that for you automatically because it wants to capitalize the first letter of every word that's typed. All right, so now I'm going to go back up to Memorandum and select it, and it's the same font size as everything else. What I'm going to do is change it to size 26, put it in bold, and center. And then to make it stand out even more, I'm going to add spacing between each letter. So to do that, go to the Font Dialog Box Launcher, and usually it's set at the Font tab, but I'm going to click Advanced, and under Character Spacing, the spacing is set for normal. I'm going to change it to expanded, and then I'll just press tab and change it to 10. And then I just press tab again, and you can see in the preview that it expanded extra space between each of the letters, and then click OK. So it stands out, looks more official. And then, of course, I've proofread it completely. I didn't leave out any words, because if you, spelling, of course, would show up in red, and you can fix that automatically. But if you missed a word or left a word out, or a phrase or a sentence, it won't tell you that. So you'd have to definitely proofread it for context. Then I'm realizing, you know what? I want to have my list in alphabetic order. So I don't want to change the numbers, I just want to change the items in them. So select the list. Notice it doesn't highlight the numbers, that's fine. And from the paragraph group, choose the sort, and it's set for paragraph, which means individual lines, text, because it's all text, and ascending, which is alphabetic order, and then click OK. And now your list is in alphabetic order, still numbered correctly. And that is a save and submit. Thank you.